What's up, you guys? We're back for another Chapter 2 project. This one's called Case Project 2-2 Segway Rental App. So we're going to go ahead and open our Android Bootcamp folder, Chapter 2. We're going to make a new folder, and we're going to call it Case 2.2. Okay, and then there we go. Go ahead and open up Android Studio. I went ahead and closed the project that I had previously, so now it's just going to open up to the main home screen. And so basically the application title is going to be called Segway Rental App. Oh, you know what? I didn't close the project because I was figuring out how to do the comments. And I found out how. And so I'm going to show you. But first we're going to create the project. So start a new Android Studio empty project. And it's going to be called Segway Rental App. Segway Rental App. Go ahead and put that in the right spot. Go ahead and open. Okay. So while it's loading the project, I'll read the purpose. So the purpose is, in a Segway rental app, a Segway tour is selected and the Segway image is displayed with rental information. So we have two steps. The first step is the opening screen displays the title of the app, a description, and a button control. The second step is when the user chooses to rent a Segway, an image displaying the Segway and tour price is shown. So that's when I press the button. So we're gonna go ahead, wait for this to still load. So what I'm gonna do is go to preferences so we could change the comments because I'm used to green. So we're gonna go editor, color scheme, custom, hit line comment, comments, line comment. Takes us here because if on the other screen we can't edit it for some reason, but here we can. I'm gonna make it green, dark green. Bright green, my bad, actually. There you go. RGB, just remember that for future preference. And we're going to hit choose. Go ahead and just copy that number for block comments. Good, choose. Apply and OK. So now we can test the comments. We're going to edit, end, main activity, and end on create. So sweet. Okay, so here we go. Go ahead and delete this. You could keep it if you want. I just delete it. Okay, so we have that. Go ahead, pixel 2, make sure that's selected. We want to show the layout. Segway Winter app. I'm going to zoom in for you guys. On the bigger screen on campus, it wasn't. It's because my Mac screen is tiny. Okay, so we have this. This stuff doesn't matter right now. Go ahead and add those string values real quick. So open editor, add, so we have text title. And that is Segway Rentals. Okay. Then we have text description. And dang, this is kind of long. Experience the wonder of this future advancement of transportation for a city group tour starting at noon each day, period. Okay, and then we have a button rent, and then rent a Segway. Okay, and then we're also going to have an image. Ooh, I didn't show you on the second one. I mean the first video for chapter 1, but I'll show you here. So we have image, and the reason we're making a string for this image is for a content description. So image Segway and then image of people on Segways. So a content description is for people who are like have the accessibility option selected on their phone. So like if they're blind and they click the image, it says, you know, the image of people on a Segway. It pretty much just, it's an accessibility tool, and it's kind of like expected, I guess. It's like, I can't think of the term right now. So it takes this to, and then the Segway, oh, it's in caps. Segway tour is only 52 for an amazing 2-hour journey. Period. Okay, so we have all the strings. So I talked about an image, so that means we're going to have an image. So let's go ahead and find one on Google. Now if you're going to make an app, oh, this way. If you're going to make an app, you want an image that you can use that's not copyrighted. So either you took the image or you're on a website that allows you to use it, like for stock Segway image. So, but since I'm just showing you for like, you know, learning purposes, I'm not going to post this on the App Store. I'm not making any credit from it. Just strictly educational purposes. So while the app, while my internet loads, I don't know why it's super slow. We would go here and add the title. So I'll just center it for now. I'm just going to do what I did in class so I don't come up with surprises. So text title, enter, constraints, sweet, text right here, wait for my scroller to go away, text title, okay, and we're going to make titles 36, okay, and then we're going to move it up 400, 600, 500, okay. Now you do have to play with these numbers when you add other text images, other text views. Now we also need a description. So we add another text view in the center, and this was called text description all the way. Okay. And the text description, and okay. Go ahead and save the app. I did a shortcut, and I'll just do 24 SP. Okay. Kind of. Web content looks good. Let me see if I can do something real quick. I never tried this before. Probably shouldn't do it. Let's see what happens. Okay, that happened. Okay, which isn't a bad thing. Go ahead and just expand it. See, but then the width is weird. I mean the height, my bad. Okay. We'll just keep it like that. Okay, so we're going to raise it a bit. We're going to do 200, see what happens. That's good. Okay. And now we're going to add the button right here. We're going to call this button rent.
I like naming the buttons with the string values. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, button, and then this button was called, it has a string associated with it. So button rent. Okay, and we'll make that 30, why not? Okay, leave it right there. Go ahead and save the status. So we're going to go ahead, right click, new activity, empty activity, and we're going to call this screen, so I could just do second screen, and then finish. Go back to our first one, Oh, this is actually the second one. Okay, so let me go put this main Java next to this main Java. Okay, so good. We're done designing the app, so now we need to code it. So we're gonna instantiate the button class to our budget widget. Okay, so button, and I hit enter when that popped up. Let me go ahead and show you that the import is bundle and widget button. So button rent equals parentheses. Oh, it did it for me. Button, and then find new activity r.id that, and I say r because r is short for resource. My bad. So res is short for resource. So r.id, and then anything in this folder is going to ID it, and it's called button rent. And so then we do button rent dot set on click listener new, and then view on click listener. There you go. Go ahead and just add a comment real quick, and on click, and then we can just do and button rent. Okay. So start activity. Ooh, I picked the wrong one. Activity. Actually, I did. I picked the right one. Okay, start activity, and then we're going to do new intent, I think. Yeah, and then main activity dot this, comma, second screen. Hopefully I did all caps. Ah, I didn't. Oh well. You would want it to be second screen. Second screen dot class. Okay. There you go. That's coded, and we could go ahead and check by saving the app and then running the app, and it's going to debug it first. So right now it's, if the code's not, Android Studio is going to stop us, but it didn't stop us. Well, it's still running task. It's still building, so hopefully the code's right. So while that's running, hit OK. I don't know why that's like that. Oh well. This is cool. This is a cool image. We'll do this one. So save image as. See, we got no errors. That's good. Seg. We'll just put this on the desktop for now. Save. Close Safari. The app's here. Go ahead and run the app again. Go ahead and open the seg image. We're going to export it to a PNG. Segway. And save it. Close that. Delete that. See, my delete button was working. Now it doesn't work. Okay, open this. Tutor 2. Drag it in case 1. I mean case 2. Open it. Copy it. Close the folder. Okay, Segway. See how the app was right there on screen? So I clicked it, and it should run it. So we have Segway rentals, description, rent a Segway, and the second screen, which is empty, which is good. So go ahead and close that. So we know the button works, which is awesome. Now we go to the second screen, go to drawable, paste the image. I always do the first one, hit OK. That's good. Always needs to be lowercase and a PNG file. So that's in there. And so we're going to put the image view, center it, project, Segway, awesome, hit OK. And we're going to do image, Segway, we're going to set the constraints. Go ahead and raise it. Do 300, looks 350. Okay. Okay, image width. And I guess this is a way of setting constraints to the image itself too. Okay. And then the reason we have a string called image thing is because we go here, image segue, is because we go to content description. And so when an individual has their accessibilities set for that, those settings, it would read them this that string, which is image of people and segways. Okay. And then lastly, just the description. You just set that there. Text disk 2, I believe, is what I said. Just go ahead and set this. I'm not going to do 0, 0, just have it there. And then, okay. Wait for the slider to disappear. Take this 2. And then go ahead and set the size to 30 SP. The Segway tour is only 252 for its amazing journey. I'm going to go ahead and add these width things too.
So width. And then height.
Okay, good. Stretch it out. And then we could move it here. So we can move it down. So we do 200, we do 300. Do 250. And you just gotta play with these constraints. Okay. So there you go. Hit save it, run the app. Okay. So our app loaded. The user picks the button. Button takes us to a second screen. The Segway tour is only 52 for an amazing 2-hour journey. So journey didn't fit on here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and change the text to 36 SP. Save it, and then we gotta run the app again. And that's the thing when you're designing apps, is that you gotta test it, numerous times until you find like the output. And there you go. Segway tour is only 52 for an amazing 2-hour journey. And that is case project 2.2. And thanks for watching. Please leave your comments on suggestions, improvements, questions, helpful tips. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, subscribe if you like where this is going, and hopefully I see you guys next time. Thank you.